Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in today's video we will understand how to create WordPress posts from Google Docs. So here let's assume that I am a blogger and I add the content of my articles in a Google document. So here my objective is that whenever a new document will be created in Google Docs, then automatically by using the same article content that is in the Google Docs, I wish to create it as a post in my WordPress account. So now to do this, I need to build an integration between these applications, for which I will be using this amazing integration and automation software that is Pabbly Connect. Here my trigger application will be Google Docs and my action application will be Google Docs and WordPress. So to learn more about this integration, follow me through the screen. In this video, we will understand how to create WordPress post from Google Docs. So here let's assume that I am a blogger and in Google Docs, I write the content for my articles. So here my objective is that whenever I will write the content for my article, then I want to create it as a WordPress post. So to do this, I will have to build an integration between these two applications, for which I will be using this amazing integration and automation software that is Pabbly Connect. So here as an existing user, I'm going to sign in, but if you're a new user, you can click on the sign up for free button and you will get 100 tasks for free every month. So as an existing user, I'm going to sign in. So now this here is the all applications page by Pabbly. I will go to Pabbly Connect and click on access now to reach my dashboard. So this here is my dashboard, and to create a new workflow, I will go to my right hand side corner and click on this create workflow button. So now in this dialog box appearing, I need to give my workflow a name. So here I'm going to name it as create WordPress post from Google Docs. And on my left hand side, these are the folders that I've created before. So I want to save this workflow in the folder named as WordPress. Here I'm going to click on create. So as I did that, now I have arrived on a very important window which consists of trigger and action. Basically, trigger and action are the two most important principles or concepts of Pabbly Connect on which this entire automation and integration will depend. Trigger says when this happens, action says do this. Action is an automated response of your trigger application, and in a workflow, you can only have one trigger but multiple actions. So now moving to my use case, that is to create WordPress posts from Google Docs. So here in my trigger window, I'm going to use Google Docs as my trigger application, and here it is. And the trigger event will be new document. So this trigger will start working whenever a new document will be added. So as I want to create a WordPress post from Google Docs, so here in this action window, my action application will be WordPress. So I'm searching for WordPress and here it is. And the action event will be create a post. It will create a new post. So as I've selected my trigger application and the trigger event along with my action application and the action event. So here my objective is that whenever a new document will be added in Google Docs, then automatically a WordPress post should be created from that document. So here in this document, I'm writing the content for my article, which I want to create it as a post on WordPress. So here as I've selected my trigger application and the action application along with their events. So moving ahead, firstly, I need to establish a connection between Google Docs and Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to click on connect. And now to add a new connection, I will simply sign in with my Google account. Here I'm going to click on allow as this is a secure access. And the authorization is successful. Here you can see that Google Docs and Pabbly Connect is successfully connected. So if I will click on save and send test request, then it will capture the most recent document which would have been created in Google Docs. So now let me create a fresh Google document. So here in Google Docs, I'm going to create a new document. So here in this new document, I'm going to add the article title and the content. So here you can see that I've added the title and I've added the content for the article. And here is the name of the Google document. So now I will take you to Pabbly Connect and here I'm going to click on save and send test request. So here you can see that as I've received the response, so here is the title, that is importance of social media and beyond, along with some other details like the modified time and etc. So here scrolling down, I cannot find the content of the article which I've added in this Google document. So now to get the content again in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this add action step. And now here I'm going to use Google Docs once again to get the content for my article. Here it is. And now the action event will be to get the document details. Now I'm going to click on connect. And here, as I've already established a connection between Google Docs and Pabbly Connect, so I will go with the existing connection and click on save. So now here I need to select the document file. So instead of selecting this from the drop down, I'm going to map it. So basically mapping is to insert the data from previous step. So here from the response received from Google Docs, I've got the ID. So here this is the ID and I'm going to map it. So why I have mapped the ID over here? Because this method of mapping is important so that every time you will receive a new response with new data, so that data can be taken into consideration in these fields. If I would have written this information manually or selected from the drop down, in that case this information would have become static, which means that it wouldn't change even if I would have received new response. So to avoid that problem, we map the information. So here I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request. So in the response received, this here is the title. I'm going to scroll down. So this here is the content for the article which I've mentioned in the Google document. So as I've got the title and the content over here in Pabbly Connect, now I wish to create it as a WordPress post. So to do this, here in this action window, I need to establish a connection between WordPress and Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to click on Connect. So now here to add a new connection, you need to mention the WordPress username or email along with the WordPress password and the base URL. So here in this URL, this is my base URL. So I'm going to copy it. And here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to paste the same. I will be removing the slash. So here I will simply add the username of my WordPress account and the password. And then I will click on save and the connection will be established. But as I have an existing connection as well, so I will go with the same, but you can add a new connection by simply mentioning your WordPress username or email along with the WordPress password and the base URL. So going with the existing connection, I'm going to click on save. So here you can see that WordPress and Pabbly Connect is successfully connected. So the post type is post. You can select any other type as well. So now I need to mention the post title and the post content. So here from the response received, I'm going to map the post title and the post content. So here I'm just going to map it and I'm searching for the content. So here I've mapped the content as well. So here as I've mapped the post title and the post content, I'm going to scroll down. So here I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request to see the response. So here the response that I've received is a positive response. So now I will take you to my WordPress account. So over here you can see that a post has been published. So this here is the title and the status is published. So now I'm going to click on view. So here you can see that a post has been created automatically. So here is the title for the post and here is the content for the post. So that means a WordPress post has been automatically created through Google Docs. So this integration and automation was a successful one. Now whenever a new document will be added in Google Docs, then automatically a WordPress post will be created by the same. Not just these applications, you can integrate a lot more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you have any doubts regarding Pabbly, reach us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can visit us at forum.pabbly.com. If you have any pricing related query, you can visit this link. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleagues and do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.